Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about one of our favorite brands, OneUp Components. They're a Canadian brand based out of Squamish, BC, and in my opinion, they offer some of the best performance for value out of any brand on the market. One of the things OneUp is best known for is their dropper posts. Personally, I've run the V2 post on a couple of bikes, but now they actually have a V3 post out that's new and improved in a lot of different ways. It's lighter, has the shortest length and stack for different sizes on the market still, and it comes in a huge array of sizes, 27.2 to 34.9 diameters, and from 90 millimeters all the way up to 240 millimeters in travel. And the best part about the V3 is it's still easy and affordable to service. On top of that, OneUp also has a new V3 lever and clamp. The lever comes as a standalone item, and then you can get whatever clamp adapter you need for your brakes, or just the good old 22.2. And then on top of that, they also have different little color pads that you can use to customize to match your bike. Another excellent product that OneUp offers is an array of pedals. These are going to come in an alloy and a composite material, come in all kinds of awesome colors, and have a very thin profile, which is quite nice. The alloy pedals have, I believe, a 15 millimeter profile, which is really going to cut down on your pedal strikes. And then the composite pedals are just a bit thicker than that. They have nice adjustable pins that load from the rear, so they're nice and easy to get out if you do sort of mash them on a rock. OneUp offers these pedals in both a standard size as well as a small size for smaller riders with smaller feet. The small size is actually going to come with safety pins as well as the regular pins. Just in case you got little ones you're putting on the bike, these are going to be a little bit more friendly if they slip a pedal. These pedals are also completely serviceable, and we stock the service kits for them. Another awesome thing from OneUp is their everyday carry or EDC tools. These are a really multifunctional tool that you can carry on your bike in a bunch of different really cool integrated ways. The most popular way to carry these tools would probably be the integrated steerer tube mounts. There's going to be the original threaded option, which will require you to actually thread your steerer tube, but retains the full functionality of headset adjustment. These also are going to come in a whole ton of colors, and then there's going to be the more simple EDC Lite option, which is a lot easier to install, doesn't require any threading of your steerer tube, but does require a longer tool to adjust your headset down the road. This is also going to include a bit less tool options, which you can get into right now. The EDC Lite is just going to come with the EDC multi-tool, which has 20 functions, so you can get a lot done with this little guy, whereas the threaded EDC carrier is actually going to allow you to install the entire EDC tool with storage compartment, so you're going to get a little bit more functionality out of this guy for your effort. One other way to carry this is actually going to be the EDC pumps, which on top of being an awesome pump is actually going to fit this guy in it as well. One last option for EDC carriers is going to be OneUp's threadless carrier. This actually requires, as it says in the name, no threading of your steerer tube, and it's pretty simple. The top part slides in the top of your steerer tube, and then it actually replaces the headset adjustment that your top cap would normally offer and puts it down on the bottom of your steerer tube. So EDC tool goes in the top cap is on the bottom. Next up, we've got our bars, stems, and grips. Starting off with handlebars, OneUp offers them in both carbon and alloy construction. Both of them have their proprietary ovalized shape, which is just going to help with fatigue while maintaining torsional stiffness. They're offered with a 35 millimeter clamp for both of them, and in all the average rises, I believe from 25 through 35 millimeters. And they've also got an E-bar, which is going to have stealth cable routing for your e-bikes. For stems, OneUp offers both a direct mount and your standard sort of stem. They're both going to have a 35 mil clamp to match the bars that they offer. The bars and stems, unlike everything else they make, are only available in black, though there are decal kits for the bars. The original OneUp grip has been a stalwart in our lineup for a good few years now, me personally running them on a bunch of my bikes. New for this year, they have both the thick and thin grip. The thick grip is going to have a diameter of 35 millimeters at its widest, and has some nice ridges on the backside and a flange on the inside. The thin grip is going to be 29 millimeters, so really quite nice and thin. There's no ridges and no flange on these guys. Both are available in all the colors you would expect. Next up, we've got our OneUp chain guides and bash guards. What I've got right here is what they call the bash guide, because it's got the bash protector and the guide. It actually comes with a few different inserts for different chainring tooth counts, and then also has a nice replaceable chain guide so you can customize and color coordinate. One nice feature with these as well is that the chain guide actually comes apart. So if you drop your chain or having a hard time getting it back on there, you can do that and pop it on nice and easy. Thanks for tuning in today. Everything we talked about today is available in every size and color on our site and in our stores. If you liked the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and come on back for more.